The title of the poster is Pipeline Intrusion Monitoring with Distributed Acoustic Sensing. The poster ID is 170 and it comes under the category of optical sensors. The main objective of this work is to develop a 100-meter experimental framework for testing the feasibility of distributed acoustic sensing based pipeline intrusion monitoring system using a commercial phase OTDR. Also, we had demonstrated a case study for detection of various kinds of intrusion using a DAS deployed on a dark fiber laid along the pipeline. As you all know that pipelines play a vital role across the world as a means of transporting oil and gas over tens of kilometers. The principal danger to the pipeline is caused by third-party intrusions where man-made or natural factors damage the pipelines. Phase OTDR-based distributed acoustic sensing system, which is based on the observations of coherent Rayleigh backscattering in time domain, acts as one of the excellent solutions to this problem. Also, this is one of the very promising technology for event identification and localizations. Most of the deployed pipelines in India or across the world has a fiber running along the pipeline for the purpose of telecommunications. Oil and gas companies are exploiting the usage of such fibers to be used as distributed fiber optic sensing, where parts of the fiber would act as a separate sensor in a single fiber itself. The experimental testbed framework consists of two parts. One is the pipeline framework, which consists of an epoxy-coated twin steel pipelines laid in a 1.2-meter trench and covered with the alluvial soil. The six-core optical single-mode optical fiber is laid along the fiber, and this is the fiber which acts as a distributed sensor, and the ends of the fiber are connected to the integrated framework as shown in the figure. The integrated setup, which is an FFT or a SR, mounts a narrow line with laser and modulator, which continuously sends the laser into the fiber through a circulator. The coherent detector continuously measures the deformation in the form of phase delay in the backscattered light and later converts the phase change into an average strain rate and displays it over a finite length of the fiber. As you can see that we had performed different kinds of experiments like walking, excavator moving, excavator scratching, digging, axing along the length of the fiber. The results in the right side shows the waterfall plot where the variation in RBS signal, which represents the acoustic frequency, is plotted as a function of the fiber length. As you can see that magnitude of intrusion in terms of walking and axing are lesser when compared to the excavator events. Also, the moment of intrusion events like walking or excavator moving is witnessed as a line whose slope indicates the speed of the event. Also, the periodic frequency of the intrusions, which is witnessed in axing or scratching, is witnessed as a periodic intensity spot, so whose period indicates the time periods of two intrusion events. Such features may be used in the future for classifications of intrusions through a machine learning framework. This work provides a potential applications of DAS technology in the domain of structural health monitoring. We would like to acknowledge Athena Security Solutions for performing these experiments, and thanks again for your time and patience.